Hello, everyone, and welcome back after a long hiatus to the Wylde Beyond, episode 61 of this campaign, this story that we're telling together. My name is Ethan. As always, I will be your dungeon master for the evening, and I am joined by 5 of our wild things. One of our wild things remained behind in the last realm, but we still have 5 pushing forward. First, we have Kieren being played by Sarah.
Hello, everyone. Also, Ethan, you're looking lovely this evening.
Oh, thank you. Take that luck point. The tradition stands.
I had to take it before Mav did.
It reminds me, for any of you Scrubs fans, we're just like, what does he have? Oh, the answer we were looking for was an ego. I have a giant ego. Now would you please stroke it so we can get on with this? Speaking of, Mav, playing Otto.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite black guy. Speaking of Scrubs, Scrubs is filming again right now as we speak. And is coming back. Revival show, same cast and everything. So have to do what you can with that.
So excited. One of my favorite shows of all time. Except for the season 9, which does not exist. Melon is played by Morgan.
What up? It's your boy. That's it.
Wraught is played by Joe.
It's also your boy, except not.
And Bodhi is played by Lauren.
Oh, hi! Glad to be back with you guys. I'm a turtle.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Bodhi. A few announcements before we jump in for tonight's session. Oh, and I am so excited to be back with this campaign because all of my other campaigns that I run are very dark. I don't know how I became that person, but they're all horror-themed in some way.
Oh, we know how you became that person.
I really don't. So if you can trace it through history, tell me. So to come back to this more lighthearted campaign is such a treat, and it's been too long since I got to tell this story with all of you. So, a few announcements. First, you can listen to past episodes of this, City of the Crimson Tower, Lords of Sin, Mothership, and soon a new campaign will be joining the ranks, all over on Go Buff Yourself, which is a podcast version of our actual play where we cut out dead time, add some more music, some more sound effects, cut out the parts where we're doing math, and really focus on your experience and make it as streamlined as possible. You can listen to it anywhere. Freya, this is a second story door. You can't go outside of it. That's no.
But Dad.
She's
You let my
really
niece do what she wants to
insistent.
do.
She's
You let my
really
niece do what she
insistent.
want to do.
Have you considered putting a trampoline at the bottom of it?
Silly creature. You can listen to Go Buff Yourself anywhere that you find podcasts. iHeart, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, pretty much anywhere.
Link is in the chat.
Link is in the chat. This is an 18+ stream for language, potential content, but mostly language, and drug use, legal, both in and out of game, but legal. Oh, Sally, you're so sweet. She's been on a walk very recently. She should not need it. If anything, she should maybe just need a jacket.
Bored. Which I have.
We'll see if calling her will bring her to you. Go get her. That worked.
I could feel that shout from here.
I'll be back.
All right, those are my announcements. Thank you for dealing with all the puppy issues. It wouldn't be a stream if we didn't have some pet shenanigans going on. But let's go ahead and run that intro video that I haven't gotten to watch in so long so that we can get into episode 61 of The Wylde Beyond. we are back. Oh my god. Okay. I have immediately thought of a Christmas present that I'm getting for the remainder of you, because this needs to be able to be done with the entire group. Clearly, this is the proper...
Wait.
This is
Wait
the
a
proper
minute.
way. What?
Are you gonna?
Puppets,
Are we gonna have a puppet episode?
I mean,
What are you
if
talking about?
any campaign was fitting of it, I think it's the Wylde Things to do a full puppet episode. I support it. I'm here for it. So
We've done
We
a
should have
bottle
been
episode
Muppets
already.
instead of little wooden dolls, you know. Instead of marionettes, we should have been Muppets.
Still can
yeah,
That's
that would have been
superior.
just little hand puppets. Okay, I now know what I'm getting you all for Christmas. All right. So, when we were last with the Wylde Things, it's been a little while. You all had successfully acquired a Leafy Stone, the necessary item to pass through the magical barrier that separated the winter realm of Yon from the fields of spring. And passing through, you found in front of you endless winter expanse, blinding white snow as far as the eye could see. And the Wylde Things found themselves with little choice but to move forward. And so forward they moved. They encountered herds of elk, packs of hungry, fierce Arctic wolves, found a dismembered body that had been slaughtered by some creature bigger than even the largest wolf that they encountered. Here they found a very nice ring and also a very fine pair of boots, which were taken and eventually given to Bodhi, so that the winter cold no longer impacts him and the snow doesn't act as difficult terrain. Those are
Saying,
very
let it go, Bodhi.
those
Come
are
on,
very
the cold
nice
doesn't bother
boots.
you.
Let it go, let it go.
You also have resistance
I'm
to
not
cold
gonna do
damage.
more.
Those give you
Yeah.
resistance to cold damage in addition. Those are really nice. Make sure, if you haven't,
Like
Bodhi,
it.
to add Boots of the Winterlands to your inventory and equip it. Make sure you do that. After this, the Wylde Things had to cross a frozen lake. When they attempted this, it was all going so well until Kieren fell into the water, managed to get saved. If memory serves, Juniper came in and actually helped save you as well. I could be wrong. Or who was it that saved Kieren?
We were all roped
been
together,
2
so there
months.
was
Yeah,
a lot of
we roped
tension.
them out.
Okay. And eventually, Wraught used a creative little idea to create some extra heat to help Kieren dry off. Otherwise, he would have been taking an exhaustion check very, very often. But still, the need for shelter presented itself as an immediate need. And then, as if to highlight how much you all needed to find some shelter to rest, a heavy blizzard started to move in, with Melon guiding you all in tree form towards the cabin that he had spied earlier across the lake. When you all found the cabin, you found it broken and abandoned, a couple of the windows broken by some storm and snow rushing in. You also found a recently burned journal in the fireplace in the main room. And while Wraught was investigating this journal, Otto and Melon continued to investigate more of the cabin. And the first room that you investigated after the main main living room area was just a storage room, though it did have a set of winter clothes in there. So that's helpful. But the second room that you opened, you didn't get to make too many notes about, because you were immediately greeted from behind an overturned bookshelf with a Eladrin, a winter Eladrin, ice blue hair, skin tinted ice blue, pointed ears, pointing a longbow with shaking hands right at the two of you. I'm not going back! And that was where we left off. And that is exactly where we pick up as well. The Eladrin is still pointing the bow at you at this moment.
You want some lunch?
Lunch? What?
Yeah, it's lunchtime.
Aren't you?
No.
Aren't you from the Winter Court?
No.
Do we look like we're from the Winter Court?
I guess. Could either one of... Actually, you know what? At this exact moment, no persuasion check necessary, as because you come in with, do you
Just
want
based on what
lunch?
we look like.
Well, he can't see you. He sees Melon and Otto, because they were the two who walked in. Also, as this conversation is happening, the two of you are able to glance around this room a little bit more. It looks like it was a study. And in addition to the overturned bookshelf, there is another bookshelf in here, and perched on top of it, there is a white feathered snow owl that is staring at you two. The Eladrin, hand still shaking, releases the tension on the bowstring, but doesn't remove the arrow, but lowers the bow. No, I suppose you don't. You all just taking shelter from the blizzard?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, what's your name? And outstretches his hand.
I want you to, Otto, make me a persuasion check. This is to determine whether he trusts you enough to tell you his real name.
$19.
Eric Cold Hollow reaches out and takes your hand.
Well, nice to meet you, Mr. Cold Hollow, you said?
Yeah, Cold Hollow.
Well, nice to meet you. My name's Otto.
Nice to meet you. Not a lot of people out in the wastes. What are you all doing out here?
Passing through mostly.
Bodhi, are you saying this from the main room? Are you walking in?
I'm coming in. Juniper kind of... Was she outside still, or would she be with me?
She would have come in with you unless you told her to wait outside.
And as Bodhi emerges, you just hear the hulking crunching of snow and rock underneath Juniper's feet.
As you say this and step through the door, Bodhi, Eric Cold Hollow gives you a look, and his eyes flick down to your feet, and his eyes go wild, and he immediately draws back on the bow once again. Those are Arya's fucking boots! Where did you get those?
Whoa! And he puts his hands up and puts.
What did you do to her?
To calm down Juniper, who I'm sure would react immediately to this.
Oh yeah, just like
whoa.
tries to step right in front of you protectively.
We passed through, and we couldn't help them. They were already gone, and we took these. We took these. Didn't know they belonged to anybody. I'm sorry.
We gave her a proper burial.
We did. It wasn't right. We came there and needed to be respected. And we're sorry.
He...
Do you want the ring that we found? You can have it. I don't need it. I stick my head around the corner and I'll kind of like angle my arm with the ring.
You said you found the ring and the boots on a body? Or did you find them by themselves?
On the body. And Otto steps in front of the arrow. We found it on the body.
He just collapses to his knees. And he... And he just collapses over, forehead touching the floor as he pounds the ground with a fist several times, just screaming in absolute agony. And then sobs overtake the screams. And eventually he sits back onto his heels. The tears that had run down his face just leaving little frosted trails. Thank you all for telling me.
If it helps, we did bury her.
It does.
Who was she to you?
Bodhi puts his hands down.
My wife.
And he takes off his boots. And walks over. I'm sorry about your wife. And hands him the shoes.
Oh, it's... I'll take the ring. The ring I'll take.
Bodhi puts the boots down in the snow next to him, and he just extends his arm delicately to wrap it around the stranger.
How did she die?
Something big with teeth and claws.
Claws.
But it looked like it was quick.
Wait, did y'all get separated?
We were attacked. Some big beast of an ape. Bigger than... huge. 10 feet at least. We agreed that if we ever got separated, this is where we would meet. And so I've just been waiting for her.
Where were you headed out here? It doesn't seem like there's anything to be going towards.
No, there isn't. No, there's nothing out here. We're leaving. Leaving y'all.
Going to the Fields of Spring?
Make me a... I would love a group persuasion check, please, at this moment. Kieren, you don't need to participate because you haven't said anything.
While they're rolling, Ethan, is there a fireplace in this house?
Yeah, there are multiple. There's one in the main room that you entered into, and if you were to head into the study where everyone else is, there's also a fireplace in there.
I'm going to have not gone into the room that they were all in, and as soon as they all start to do their thing in the other room and chatter, he's like, oh, fuck this. And he's going to have started a fire in the central area.
Ethan, can I... When too many people started to poke their heads around, it's more of a dialogue, can I have also just left?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Let me just add a sound effect in here.
What are we doing? A persuasion?
Yes, please. So, Melon, if you're not participating, then you don't need to. So, Otto...
I proposed lunch, and that diffused it. That's all I need to do.
Otto,
it's lunchtime
Wraught,
now.
and Bodhi, what did you three get on persuasion checks?
26.
26,
22.
damn.
Are we doing digital or
Digital is
physical?
preferred, but
Okay,
if
gotcha.
you want
Yeah,
it, since
sorry,
everyone
I'll
else
turn it now on.
everyone else did physical for this one, go ahead, Bodhi. You can do physical too. But just a reminder, in the future, I like to see D20s.
I know you like to see it. I was just asking because
I've been burned.
It's a 5.
Blame,
It's a
blame
fucking
past
5.
players who
Who
have clearly
burned you?
fudged their
Failures are
rolls.
hysterical.
Not gonna say any names. But
It's me.
that's why I need it digital. But what did you get, Wraught?
It was 21 or 22. I don't even remember anymore.
Cool. So then, with Bodhi's and Otto's kind of canceling out, we got the 20 there. No, not the Fields of Spring. We were returning to the summer court. We have been spying on the Winter Court, on Queen Mab, for the past 5 or so years as agents of the Summer Court, and we were returning to tell them what we'd found.
Does the name Zybilna mean anything to you?
It does, but how does it mean something to you?
We're passing through, on our way to something.
He looks at you very suspiciously. How did you hear that name? If you're not from the Winter Court. And his hand just rests on his bow that is still by him.
Bodhi is sitting next to him, and he pulls his arm away from his back, and we're definitely not from there. We're not even from this place, man.
Well,
We have a job to do. We're in the business of saving people. And some people need saving, apparently.
I don't think Zybilna needs much saving. So, if that's why you were sent here, I'm afraid you were misled. Zybilna is a sorceress, and as of the last few months, Queen Mab's advisor. And lately the Queen has turned a deaf ear to almost any but Zybilna. So if anyone needs saving, don't think it's her.
That's strange. Everything that we've been led to believe has been telling us that she was trapped, and now you're out here telling us that as
Who
of
told
how
you
long
that?
ago she's... Oh shit, who did tell us that?
You were told that by one person, and that was the warlock that hired you.
My eyes get very sharp, and I fall silent and just like looking at tapping her claws against her lips.
What my cohort is saying is that we are in the business of helping people and everything, and so far we've gone through each one of these lands here, and something told us to come out this way. The Feywild protects and the Feywild provides, and the Feywild says that we have to come here.
But also there's holes in reality ripping themselves open, so that's super fun.
That all started... I don't know if it's correlation or causation, but those holes, I've seen them too. They started after Zybilna showed up. And if you're in the business of doing good and helping people, then we're in the same business. The business that Arya and I have been in together. And if she's not coming back... And he pauses. Then I can't wait here any longer.
Do you have a way to get to the summer court?
Once the blizzard dies down, I'll keep moving. It's difficult, but I'll make it.
I don't think we have a choice but to keep pressing forward. Now that we've been told this, it might change things, but I think we need more information. And the only way we're going to get that is by moving forward.
I can tell you one thing. Zybilna is powerful. She earned Queen Mab's trust by freeing her sister's precious pet, Jabberwock.
Oh, we've met!
Oh,
Yes, we have.
Around that same time, Arya and I, he pulls out he reaches into the bag on his hip and he pulls out a sending stone. Right around that same time, all communication from the summer court stopped. That's why we have to
And
head
you're certain
back.
you can even go back?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the stone's enchantment, for all I know. That's why I have to go back.
Out of character, we have 2 Leafy stones, don't we?
Yes?
We left the baby one with Gromp. The
Yeah.
spawn of the Leafy stones.
Mm-hmm. So you left your 2 Leafy stones in a box together and they made a baby Leafy stone because I'm rolling with whatever the players say. And it's
No,
the
as I
Feywild.
rolled, you rolled for it.
Yeah, I did. Rolling with whatever the players say. But
Rockin'.
you did have 2 Leafy stones because you had the one that you had commissioned and you also had one that you found.
I'm gonna look over at Bodhi. Bodhi, who has these? Bodhi has the big backpack. Just in case, there's a winter ladron in the Fields of Spring named Sam. He works at the blacksmith. If you can't get to the summer court, maybe you should take one of these and try for the Fields of Spring.
I'm gonna give
No, go ahead.
him the one that Sam made. So then that way Sam knows that he met with us.
That's good of you. Thank you. Like I said, I still have to wait for the blizzard to die down anyway, but once I'm gone, this cabin isn't even mine. If you need to stay longer, whatever you need.
I do have one quick question. Two, actually. One is, Zybilna, do you know if she's in residence right now?
Last I knew, yeah. But we've been gone for a couple days.
Kai's gonna lean backwards from the common room where he's sitting in front of the fire, just so you can see his head through the door. What does she look like? So we can know to, I don't know, avoid her or some shit. And he leans forward and like almost sticks his head in the fireplace.
She has long hair, white or light gray, silver, depends on the light. Elven. She has a small tattoo under one of her eyes. You'll know her.
Second question. Is there a hag in this realm? Because we've been having some dealings, and they're making it hard to get where we're going.
Hold on one
Isn't
second.
the Vilna the hag?
He... Do you mean Endelin?
Who's that?
I've
Yeah.
never met her. I know she's a member of the Hourglass Coven. She's in charge of Motherhorn.
In every realm we visited, we first had to make a deal with or defeat a hag to continue on.
Hey, Ethan, it's been long enough. Have we heard the term Hourglass Coven before? I feel
You
we have, but
make me a history check, Kieren.
I'm not good at history. But I mean, like, I'm not in the room, so should somebody else make the history check?
You
That's
still
like,
hear
you
it.
still
You asked the
here.
question and you heard it.
2.
2? You have heard or seen the name, you just don't remember where.
Then he'll lean back again. What was the Hourglass Coven again? It's prickling my brain, but I was also just underwater, so that could be just the bubbles of the water sloshing around in my skull.
Probably just the water.
3 sisters. There's Endelin. What were the others? Nightshade?
Granny Nightshade.
Granny Night, I guess, yeah.
Endelin Tag. Nice, called it.
And Scabby, something?
Skabatha.
Scabbatha. Yeah. So, there. I think those are the members of the Hourglass Coven.
Is Zybilna a member of the Hourglass Coven?
I don't think so.
Well, at least she's not in bed with the hags.
And covens, at least as far as I know, tend to be 3. But I could be wrong.
Eric, I have a question. I'm sorry, it's a lot of questions, but I assure you there'll be food after all of this big old presentation that we're doing right now. You said that Zybilna gained the queen's favor by releasing her sister's pet, the Jabberwocky, correct?
Yeah.
Who owns the Jabberwocky?
Queen Titania.
What is she? Who is she ruling over? I
You
see
all-
Queen Mavis.
Oh, you all aren't from the Feywild, are you?
We said
Absolutely not.
I just said that. I mean, you were
I
in
wasn't
grief.
necessarily
Fine.
believing
were-
everything you said at the time.
You were in grief, I understand. But now?
Queen Titania is Queen Mab's sister. Queen Mab is the ruler of the Winter Court, and Queen Titania of the Summer Court. Sometimes, maybe you've heard them called the Seelie and Unseelie Court.
Wait, why the hell was that damn thing in the field of spring then? If it belongs to the summer court,
She did break it free. As far as I know, it's just been lying around.
one what other odd question, since you clearly knew exactly what I was talking about the last time I spitballed a name at you. Does the name Isolde mean anything to you?
No, I don't. Not sure who he is. Haven't heard
Might
that
be
name.
a she?
Didn't mean anything by it. It just sounded like a guy's name. I don't know. Isolde, I don't know. It doesn't ring a bell. I'm sorry.
Well, better than nothing. Goodness gracious, this changes things.
As you all have been having this conversation, the wind outside has died down ever so slightly. And when there is a lull in the conversation, Eric stands up. And he has still been holding the ring. And he just holds it up and gives it a kiss. Thank you for bringing this to me. Somehow, the not knowing was even worse than the reality. And the reality is pretty bad. But thank you. If you all are planning to head that way towards Arctis Tor, you'll be passing pretty near Motherhorn as you're going through the mountains, so if you did want to see Endelyn, she's on the way there. Whatever you're doing here, whatever good you're trying to do or who you're trying to help, be careful. The Winter Court is full of backstabbing, games, and lies, and masks.
Sounds like a riot. My kind of time. Also, why the hell are y'all sitting in the cold room? I've got a fire going. Fuck.
Any pointers?
We were hiding. And we were Winter Eladrin. We blended in. You're either going to have to come up with a good story or not be seen.
Here's a question. What does Mab need Zybilna as an advisor for? It sounds like Titania and Mab have just kind of been doing, they each have their own thing. Why do you suddenly need her?
I don't know what the Queen's exact motivations for listening to her are. But there's been tension between the courts for some time, especially since Oberon disappeared. And there are whispers around the Winter Court that Zybilna has proposed a plan for Queen Mab to take over the summer court once and for all and end the War of the Seasons.
Holy shit, dude.
So a coup?
And I thought fights with
coup
my
is-
siblings was bad.
Coup is something from inside. This is an overthrow.
I don't think we needed war in the Feywild.
I agree. That's why we have to get back there. That's why. And as Eric had walked out into the main room at Kieran's encouragement, warming his hands by the fire, even though he's much more used to the cold than you all. As the wind dies down a little bit. That's why I have to go. Good luck out there. Stay safe. Thank you all again.
Are you sure you don't want these boots?
I'm almost out of here.
Oh, there's
You've
also
got a
Blizzard.
while to go.
You probably don't want to leave right now.
Looks out, the wind dying down a little bit. I'll take my risks.
Before you go, real quick. Kai's gonna pull like a piece of paper out of his bag. Could you just like draw a map for us on what is around us, and getting by Motherhorn and the places that around here, rather than us stumbling through the snow and face planting?
He takes a piece of charcoal and starts to sketch you out a very basic map. It's very basic with what he's able to draw. He draws the mountains, draws like a general path going through the mountains. He writes AT on the other side and M in between there. And he says, so that's Motherhorn, that there is Arctis Tor.
I'll probably be paying attention to this because I'll be leading us through this.
The Yon is a difficult place to map out. It's a lot of this. And he just gestures all around.
Oh darn, no talking flowers with tiny swords wanting us to save the bee queen.
Not here. You
That was a
definitely were
fun
in the
time.
fields of spring, weren't you? As the wind starts to pick up just a little bit. All right, I gotta go, or I might get snowed in here for a while.
Is that owl yours?
Marshmallow
Yo.
lands on his
Cute ass
shoulder.
name.
He would have caught up eventually. Be safe. And as Eric heads towards the door, opening it, the winter wind howling in, Marshmallow just gives Juniper a big owl eye stare from owl to owlbear. And then Eric wraps a scarf around his head, pulls a hood up, and pushes out into the cold, closing the door behind.
Well, nice meeting him. He's gonna die.
Think happy thoughts or something like that.
I don't think he's gonna die.
That was super heavy, man. I think he'll probably be fine. He's pretty spry. And he didn't seem to want these for some reason. I mean, I
He's
would've
a
went
winter eladrin. He can probably just eat this shit for breakfast.
He doesn't
Fair.
deal with cold weather problems. He already has resistance to cold. And like you
But
said,
they're also
you're
giant
traveling
apes up there.
a lot farther in the winter than he will be now. He's almost out. You're just starting.
So he just when he says you wanted these, he puts his, and you said he eats it for breakfast. He puts the boots back down on the ground and he puts them in. Oh,
Thank goodness, because it's fucking cold, man. Is this how you guys feel? I feel really bad that only I can have these right now. Do you guys want, we could rotate with them or something?
Otto, you're my new favorite turtle.
Oh, man.
And Melon and I are covered in fur. I think we're okay.
I got Pete's.
Can I search the cabin? Now that I'm warmed
Absolutely.
up a little bit, I want to do my rogue stuff.
Absolutely. Could you just make me we'll just call a single investigation check. It's not a big cabin. We'll go through this nice and quick.
Only a 12.
Okay.
I'll add my extra luck point to make it a 13. Who cares?
13, okay. So, Otto and Melon had already checked out the leftmost room. So, this cabin is 6 total rooms. 4 of them are built right off of the main room. The 6th can only be accessed by that walkway, the balcony on the outside that you used to get here in the first place. So we'll deal with that one last. The first room on the left, that was the storage room that Otto and Melon found. There is like I said, a set of cold weather clothes in there, and with exactly your roll prior to the luck check, you also find in the junk in here, there is a healer's kit. Kind of nice to have. Healer's kit's just a reminder, let you use an action to just stabilize someone. No medicine check necessary, just uses one of the charges. You also find a small pouch that has 2 days worth of dried rations in there. The second room is the study, where everything went down with Eric. There's a fireplace in here, bookshelves that are full of books that were very clearly their main intent was just to stock the shelves. And there's one like, what to do in the wilderness, 101 fun activities in the snow. Like,
Take that one.
I'll take that one.
classic renting an Airbnb cabin style bookshelf of non-offensive generic books in here. The next 2 rooms are at the end of a small hall, and they are opposite of one another. The one on the left is a guest room. There's a small bed with a thick layer of dust, shelves and cabinets, which have a number of which have just collapsed with age and rot over the years, adding to the abandoned feel of this place. There's a musty smell in here. The last room in this part of the cabin seems to be the main bedroom. Double bed. The sheets and blankets are recently tossed aside, and there's not as thick a layer of dust in here. You'd wager this was where Eric was sleeping while he was hunkering down waiting for Arya. With your investigation check, you find under the bed a small locked wooden chest.
Detect magic.
There is something magic inside.
Good, it's not on the lock or anything.
No.
I'd like to use my lock picking, my thieves' tools to pick that
Yes,
lock.
and for ease, because you are proficient in sleight of hand, go ahead and just use your sleight of hand check.
But then I add my.
You're not
proficiency, right?
proficient in sleight of hand.
Oh,
Ha!
I'm not.
So
Well,
could you
that's
make me
like my thieves'
a
tools.
a thieves' tools check? So that's a d20 plus 7 for you.
$18.
Meet to beat. I think there was a moment there that one of the tumblers was starting to get on your nerves. And
His hands are so cold.
yeah, shaking a little bit from the cold, just not as precise as you would like to be, but click. And as you pop open this small little box, there is a set of calligrapher's tools in here, a compass, and a small glass bottle wrapped in leather cording to keep it safe. And there is a blue liquid inside, and the bottle itself is a little... Not sure if it's actual frosted glass or if the glass is just frosted.
I'll bring it out and hand it over to Wraught.
And Wraught,
What's
you
this?
know that potions can be identified by taste without having to actually endure the results if you don't drink the whole
I'll
thing.
dip my pinky claw in and tap it on my tongue.
Tastes of winter berries and pine and a little acidity, which you recognize as a potion of cold resistance. Little
It's
handy.
making my mouth toasty and warm. This is good for cold resistance. I pretend to chug it. I turn away and like pretend to drink the whole thing in one go.
Kai tries to like grab it out of her hand, knowing that she's probably just baiting him, but still. Since the room is actually warmer, she most likely is just pulling his leg, and thus it most probably breaks out into a
Oh no!
about 45-second wrestling match.
Absolutely, it's just carnage.
I do not stop them. I actively encourage it more.
You're over in the corner chanting, "Fight! Fight! Fight!"
She's got a chair!
Give him the chair.
Grab his dick and twist it.
The old dick twist!
That has now been referenced in 2 of my games in a week.
You also, you're good for the depression and the darkness, and the good for the dick twisting.
I got my niches apparently, and they're very niche.
That's how you get them.
Yeah.
Molly the dick.
Welcome to Go Buff Yourself. You're either going to listen to a horror campaign or dick twisting. Choose your poison.
Why not
Also,
both?
can go both. Like a horde, that's terrifying. Get your dick twisted. It is very, for those who have dicks, it is.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
You can't do that in a horror campaign. It'll be well. Actually, I guess Brock almost had it happen. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, you all are here in the cabin. A fire started. Still cold in here. The fire is just fighting a losing battle since one of the windows is partially broken open. But it's better than
Does anybody
before.
know mending?
What?
It's a spell, dipshit.
Couldn't fucking hear you. That's why I was asking what you fucking said. Fucking mean ass. It just walks out the room. I'm gonna
Yeah,
find
enjoy
fucking
that nice
food.
cold room over there.
You
I'm
do.
looking for food.
For what it's worth, assuming you know out of character, there is one person who does know mending. Watching
me?
him look at his spells.
Okay,
me,
it's also
I
the
think.
player with the lowest intelligence who has to remember
Character.
that he knows
Character with the lowest intelligence.
Nah, it's apt.
But yes, one of you does have
What
mending.
Melon,
are
fix it.
spells? What? Wait, you guys are done fight? Wow, that wasn't fun.
You're
Drink on
really
more.
with it.
What do you need?
Sorry, I'll oil myself up next time. Melon,
know.
use your big ham hands to fix the window.
I'm gonna go over and smack the window and I guess cast mending on it.
Somehow smacking a broken window when you pull your hand away, the 1 foot section that had been broken has glass there again.
I still don't understand how it happens.
I pull the curtains, just shaking my head sadly.
Once the window is mended, the temperature quickly rises in here. This is still an old cabin. It is not not well insulated. There are still gaps in here that small amounts of just hissing cold wind pour through, but excuse me. The temperature with the fire in here does start to rise, and eventually it gets kinda comfortable, at least near the fire. So would you all be planning to settle down here for a rest? Would you be doing anything else beforehand? What y'all doing?
I would like to bring to light something. And Bodhi's arms have been crossed since the argument. I just really think that if we're gonna get through this beautiful hellscape of frozen tundra together as a team, we need to get on the same page. So that's what I think. And he lights up a joint.
Cross off. Bodhi does drugs on the bingo card.
I wish we had a bingo card.
We do have a bingo card.
A new one.
It's not updated. But, Bodhi, what is it that's got your proverbial tail in a twist? Like, is it the thing about us being fundamentally wrong about what the fuck is going on with Zybilna? Or is this like a personal thing that should be brought up at like an AA meeting?
Well, it's Luke A, Luke B, if I'm gonna be straightforward and honest with you there. But it's, more about the fact that we were kind of swindled into doing this, it feels like. And I'm really glad, though, on the other side of things, that we have found our center of focus, and it is humanitarian and kind, and other than the murdering, which is a necessary thing.
And awesome.
He's grown so much.
But y'all were yelling, and it made me really sad.
I mean, also, wasn't it just I pointed at Ron, and I was like, we got fooled? Y'all didn't need to do anything about ZZ. I don't know the name anymore.
Bodhi, are you
No,
sad
no.
that the party isn't getting along, or that everything we've been working toward up until this point is apparently a lie?
Honestly, it's really muddled between the two of those things. So, you're ultimately understanding what I'm trying to put forth here, but it is unfortunately not just one of those things. It's more like a milkshake of the two together.
Give me a
No.
percentage. Is it 60% one, 40% the other?
Yeah, what? No! Stop it! Stop it! You're trying to distract me. And I just have to say, he crosses his arms and he kind of stomps his foot and he stands really tall. And he goes, I just really wish that we could get along, because it turns out this is a lot deeper than we initially thought. So it would be really helpful if we could kind of work together for some harmony. But, I'm gonna journal about this, and I'll probably have more thoughts on it, but that's how I'm feeling. I don't know it's a percentage of anything. Just kind of bummed about it all. Does that make sense?
Not even a little.
Okay.
Because I thought we'd kind of worked through the interpersonal stuff a little while ago, or at least, started going through it, but...
Oh, no, we did! I was just sad. I just said that I was sad that you guys were yelling before. And I hope that we'll be able to work together still.
Oh, we yell the three of us, we yell constantly. That's like emotional fulfillment for me, is yelling at them. Otto and me, we're cool. Otto, hold my hand. And she holds out her hand.
Why do you want to touch me?
Because you have soft, squishable toe beans. Give them to me.
We are not there yet, okay? But I'm cool with you.
Fine. Fist bump.
Yes.
I actually grab his fist and I use it like a car shifter.
Ah!
Assuming you know what a car shifter is.
Get stick shifted on,
Fantasy
nerd.
stick shift with Otto's little Pete's.
We're
Thanks.
fine.
Thank you for explaining that further to me. I'm just a little sensitive right now. I felt really, really shitty about the boot thing. Like, oh man. So man, I'm just being a little tender about it, but thanks for listening, I guess.
No
You're
problem,
just
buddy.
you're a sensitive little turtle. It's okay. We understand. You've got big emotions in that big body, and the rest of us have tiny little shriveled prunes of emotions. And yes, we'll journal about it. What's for lunch?
Well, I have this sausage, but I don't know what to do with it.
You can cut it up and put it on crackers, or we can get some sticks and like roast it in the fire. Like you can make
Does anybody
kebabs
have
out
any
of it
cheese?
if you ask nicely.
Pretty please, is there cheese? And I rhymed.
You don't get the good one. You get snarky cheese.
I
Here you
didn't
go.
actually want any cheese, but Jesus Christ, where were you keeping that?
Just kept it in my quiver. You can shove so much stuff in here. I raided the kitchen while we were there.
Did raid the kitchen of the Green Keep.
We have a lovely lunch, charcuterie boards in front of the fire.
And would you afterwards be planning to settle down for a rest, or would you be trying to push forward now?
I'm not going in that bullshit fucking storm. That's too cold, and I can't see a damn thing. If we wait until the blizzard goes down, then we can have a better shot of going and finding this place.
Otto, that implies the blizzard ever goes down. This is the Winterlands.
Rod, what do you want from me? I'm trying to come
So
up with a
much.
plan.
We see as
We
Otto
take a long rest.
begins to prepare what he can with the cheese, and with him and Melon prepping sausage. People are able to eat, fill their bellies, and eventually settle down and get some rest. So with you all prepping to take a long rest, let's take a short rest as players, and let's take a quick break. And we will be back here in like 5 to 8 minutes, y'all, to see what the wild things do next. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. we are back. The next day, you all settle down here near the fire to stay warm and get a long rest. By the time you all wake the next day, the blizzard from outside has fully died down. It's still a winter wasteland outside, but at least it's not currently a blizzard.
Get your snowshoes on, kids. Let's go. Climb on top of Bodhi.
Hey,
Oh,
Ethan, I'm gonna say that every time we do a long rest, I think Kai's gonna get up and immediately do the Hex Warrior thing to his rapier. Because
Totally.
it's every long rest, just like do the charisma thing. He's like, oh, wake up,
Yep.
slaps the sword. There
Yeah.
you go.
No problem, just like a wizard saying, I will always do mage armor. Yeah, no problem. It's just something you do.
I was going to say, probably before Eric bailed out while I was doing the map, we asked, like, the general direction to go as well. It's like
To go where?
to the court that I thought we were going to.
Oh yeah, he
How about the
he
next
sketched that
warmest
generally.
stop?
He like the simple little map that he used, which was like an X where you are, some inverted V's to represent mountains. This guy is not an artist. There was an M somewhere there in the mountains, and then on near the opposite side was the AC. So you have the general idea you have to keep heading towards the mountains.
That's all I need. That's all I need to go off of.
Well, then, Melon, as the one who seems to be taking charge of the guidance of the trip, as you all bundle up and leave this temporary shelter behind, Melon, could you make me a survival check, please? For navigation.
Certainly. Survival?
Yes,
I'm
Can I
please.
give
just
him a compass and it might give him advantage or
Sure,
a little
you
bit
can
help?
you can help. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll also just give myself guidance because I'm feeling compelled.
Then I'll stand beside him with a compass to give him advantage, being like, all right, where are we going, my dude?"
Absolutely. That helps a lot. Newfound compass.
Hold a moment. We are looking at a 28.
What?
19
Okay.
plus 6 plus 3.
Dang. All right. Yeah, it's a very
I know
simple
where
map.
I'm going.
It's a very simple map, but the mountains are really big. And so it's very easy to point yourself in that general direction. And you begin to lead the wild things through more of this seemingly endless snowy expanse.
Yeah, the biggest got to trench a path for the smallest to follow in.
As you all have traveled for about 3 hours today, the trail that Melon has been forging eventually leads to a rocky hillside. There are snow-covered pines growing around the base, and you can see, set into the hill, 30, 45 feet from the ground level, there is a large yawning cave mouth. And Melon, with that insanely high survival, you notice that there are tracks in the snow that seem to head inside the cave.
I'll probably do like a crouch down, just let everybody catch up, and then we can huddle and discuss.
100%.
But while they're all huddling, it's like, how big do those tracks look?
From here, you can see.
I'm not giving you a new roll if you want.
Well, you can make me a new roll if you get a little bit closer, because the tracks that you see are like a little bit up, just like 10 or so feet. If you just head up the hill a little bit, then you can absolutely make another check.
just a little bit to see if there are any similarities to if there was anything where we found that first Saladrin.
Got it. Make me another survival or investigation check looking at the tracks. Your call.
Oh, it's going to be survival, 100%.
Cool, no problem.
And you know what? I'm still feeling compelled. A little guidance for myself, please.
So I'll let you know there are 2 degrees of success here. There is 16 and above will reveal some things. 20 and above will reveal more.
Sadly, with my guidance, I only got a 17.
You rolled a 4 on your guidance? Nice.
I will give
I
you.
did roll 4 on
I
my
will
guidance.
give you
Sorry.
2 of my luck points to make it an 80.
Are you
But,
are
I
you
mean,
fine if I'm
that
doing
would
guidance
require-
physically?
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You know what? I got a 17. I'll use 3 of what I've got left. I'll have 1 left after that. I'll pump that to a 20. That's nice.
Okay. So you climb up the hill a little bit to take a closer look at these tracks. They are smaller, but there's something about them that feels off to you, Melon. This is, as you started to climb up just a little bit, the snow here is loose and it's a rocky hillside. So this is difficult terrain. It's hard climbing. But these footprints are very even, which wouldn't stick out if they were just walking along flat, normal ground, but here, like, too even. Something here is making you a little on edge, as if those tracks were placed rather than naturally made.
Can I give a closer look to what's not the tracks? I want to scan the horizons. I want to scan that cave. I want to see if there's like any high ground, if there's anything on top of that.
Give it a good sniff.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to give a good sniff.
Well, so those are 2 different things. If you're wanting to investigate the cave entrance, you'll have to obviously get closer.
I want to basically kind of fuck it.
Okay.
I want to flatten down, and I want to be on edge now.
Then
it's like,
make
I'm not
me-
going anywhere.
Then as you take a sniff, make me a perception check, please.
I think I still got some guidance in me. Ooh, that'll only be a 13.
13. What you notice is nothing from the cave itself, but as you're lying here, your hackles literally and figuratively up. The wind starts to pick up a little bit, and visibility starts to drop slightly. But you don't catch on the wind any smells that other than your friends, and just that cold smell.
Do we want to move on or go after whatever it is that's got Melon on edge?
It
Hey,
might
big
make-
guy.
It might make Bodhi feel better if we kill something that might kill somebody he likes more.
I would find comfort in that, but I would find more comfort in knowing that. What do you think?
I'll kind of scurry back. Like, on all fours, scurry back.
I mean, look at this guy.
Tracks ahead. Don't feel real.
What do you mean it don't feel real?
Feel
Like
placed. It's like I'll do like a trot. It's like inconsistencies, not inconsistent.
Well, like a trap or something?
It's a
Like-
trap.
I think it's a trap. Why would someone put a trap? Who are they trying to? That guy said that nobody's really out here, right? So
He
like,
said there's a really big monkey out here.
I mean, but the odds, right? I mean, well, I don't know what you guys want to do. I'm into whatever. I mean, I'm pretty toasty.
Fuck
I mean-
off.
Thank you.
I mean, there could be other
Thank you.
hunters out here. I mean, there's plenty of wildlife to kill.
Yeah, but nothing else other than those ones.
I'm down to kill monkeys. I mean, here's the thing. We had a lovely ring and some warming boots off of the one person he killed. So maybe there's more bodies in there to get more stuff off of.
And the due diligence of eliminating a risk for others. Yes. I like it.
Kai?
Kai, you go first.
No, I was just like, Kai, you're sneaky as heck. Yeah.
This is true.
Do you want to come up with me and we go in first?
Sure.
Expecting
gonna
a
look at
trap?
Wraught. So now, Kai and Rod are able to chat with each other mentally. All right, hang on. Can I do an active perception check on anything else in the area? Like what may have been able to put those tracks down, if there's anything else around.
Remind me where you currently are in relation to the cave. Were you all back down at the base of the hill?
Probably a little bit, but Kai will go up to around where Melon got to.
Okay. Make me a
So
perception
not
check
any
then.
further than that. 24.
Woo!
Fuck it, I'll do a luck point and make it 25. Let's make it a nice number there.
It's too late for me to take guidance on that. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. 25 is crossing into a different degree of success. So that was a
Extra
well-used
success.
luck point.
I just wanted it to be a nice number.
You smell something. It's the smell of wet fur carried in the wind. And then, as you smell this and you look around up to the cave a little bit, you see just a hint near the south ridge of the cave. In the snow, like buried partially in it, but you see just a small hint of white fur protruding from underneath the snow.
There. And he's gonna mentally link back to Rod. Maybe it's another trap, maybe it's a thing, but eyes on a potential target. And he's gonna start backing up in the snow without turning around.
And I'll creep up.
Do you want to let them know what's
What
going
you
on?
doing?
Kai says he might see something that could be fun to hit.
Oh, all right. Otto pulls his bow and drops down to the snow and has his cloak turn white like the snow and kind of just walks through it.
Kai, point it out so we can see it.
And we'll follow the finger where he is pointing.
All of you can make me perception checks with advantage, having it pointed out.
Can I just mage hand to make like a spectral finger pointing down at it?
Sure, if you would like.
I've never used mage hand before. This is great. It's like a Mickey Mouse hand.
So
17 is pretty good.
even with the mage hand pointing it out, only Bodhi and Otto from here are actually able to see the white fur. The snow and wind are picking up. It's making seeing things hard, and you're apparently looking for like white fur in white snow. It's
Have
easy
you
to
made
miss.
me canonically nearsighted?
Your dice may have.
Don't have eyelids, you said, so you just.
All right, somebody hit it, and then when it pops out, I'll go.
Fire an arrow.
Could you roll me a ranged attack, a bow
We're all
attack?
preparing actions for when this thing, hypothetically, if there's anything there, it's not a corpse. pops
Pause.
out.
Am I taking the shot? You need to tell me right now. Am I taking the shot?
Do you see it?
I see it. Yes.
Shoot
But
it.
you didn't know.
He painted the target. It's right there.
Yeah, there's as there's a just spectral mage hand just pointing right above this snowbank.
I'm not rushing in there.
Master,
Yay or nay?
you hear Cork in your mind, Bodhi. Master, if it is indeed a trap, there are two options. We avoid it, or we get the jump on them.
Yeah, I agree.
Which are we
And
doing?
he holds Cork out.
Shing, drawing this longsword.
And he kind of leans into him.
Sword should get in there. A little closer.
What did you say, Bodhi?
He leans into Cork.
Does that make you feel better?
I am
Well,
ready.
bet.
I am ready to attack. Say the word.
But Otto is already firing an arrow, correct?
What I'm asking, take the shot, yay or nay. Cool. Pop Hunter's mark, eye glows, and fires.
As
That's a
you,
20.
what'd you get on your to hit?
24.
24. You use Hunter's Mark, draw your bow back, and fire. And as you send this arrow and it hits home, there is an explosion of snow from this snowbank that is followed with a loud roar as a massive ape-like beast with two curling horns on its head erupts, its thick white fur rippling as it starts to run forward towards you all, its glowing eyes filled with hunger that is all too clear. And as the ground shakes beneath your feet as it charges and roars, could everyone please roll me initiative, please?
Yes. So we were preparing
yes,
stuff,
yes,
yes?
yes.
So glad I did not run.
That's what
I only
initiative
get switched.
represents.
Whenever it's my time, I'll just roll for damage or whatever.
Oh no, since that happened already, go ahead and roll for damage.
Cool, because we're gonna hit him with everything I got. The gate. Okay, so
Bodhi.
Oh, no, man, I got a -1. I'm just like,
Bodhi's going last.
5. I need.
only my whole life.
Not in my heart.
Really?
For now.
Score!
Alright, did anyone beat a 20?
I did 26.
26 for Kai. Beating a 15?
17.
Beating a 10?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I think I got like a 15. Hold on.
You got a 15.
15, yeah.
15?
I'm doing
Alright.
damage right now, sorry.
And How about Melon? What'd you get?
6.
6. Okay. Perfection. All right, so we have Kieren, Wraught, Otto, Melon, Bodhi is our order. And Bodhi, Juniper is going to act on your initiative.
Yeah.
Ethan,
So-
are we in difficult terrain? Or
Yes.
is it just... Oh,
No, this is difficult terrain unless you have a way of ignoring it, Bodhi.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna say Bodhi's
boots are great. I really like the boots. Thank you. So nice. For me and my Echo Knight.
Well, the Echo Knight ignores it. It's an echo. All right.
Yeah.
Then, what was the
But it
damage,
looks
Otto?
cool doing it.
Unfortunately, only 9 points of fucking damage.
9 points. Okay. Make sure it doesn't have anything resisting that. No, it doesn't. All right. Kieren, you are going to be first as this thing is thundering towards you all.
Kieren
Okay,
is looking for
I'm
his
going
dice.
to... Oh, there they are. Ha-ha! I'm going to wait until it gets right up to me, and then I'm going to use... I'm going to try to stab him with my rapier.
Okay, so it is currently about 30 or so feet from you. If you want to hold your ready your action to do that, that's no problem.
No, actually. Oh, wait, hang on. Trying to get 30 feet.
Oh, don't go close to it right now. I got an idea.
I could use a dash bonus action to do the 90 because if I use the dash bonus action with my rakish audacity for being the swashbuckler, I ignore all difficult terrain. Am I able to break up the distance for my dash as a bonus action?
Yeah, you can always break up movement.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm going to use my bonus action for dash so that I am not hindered by difficult terrain.
Beautiful. Great strategy.
I have 9 feet walking speed, so I'm going to rush up to him through the snow. And
You have
now
how much
only-
walk? Oh, yeah, with dash. I was like, you have how much walking speed?
Yeah, so usually 45. So now
Yeah.
I have 90. But that means I'm going to rush up the 30 feet to meet him there, and then thus I'm only able to attack once because I've used my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to have him with my rapier, and thus I can also use my fucking sneak attack is known as within me, but that's only if I hit him. So technically 22 because plus 3 by being my hex weapon.
Hit.
Excellent. So
Easy
base
hit.
damage is going to be... Base damage is... And then the hex is also 3. So base damage is 8 plus my... I have to scroll through so much shit with my sneak attack. Another 3d6, so I'll just roll that over here. 5, 6, and 8.
So 8 plus 8?
23 in total.
Wow, 23 total damage. Okay, incredible hit as you go running in and you back out because you can do that without provoking attacks of opportunity. As you run in and just... What's up?
Oh, I'm sorry, but like I'd use the rest of my speed to get back to everybody else.
Yeah,
But-
that's
so
100% what I assumed. You essentially just do like a curving angle of your run as you run towards it and just stab at it, and by the time it tries to grab you in response, you are already gone. Wraught, you are up next with Otto on deck.
Wrought's gonna look at this thing charging towards us, see Kieren dart in for that quick attack, and go, don't like this one bit, and make a slashing motion with her hand. And I'm going to cast Wrought's Mind Nip, which is just my rewording of Tasha's Mind Whip. And you have to make an intelligence saving throw. And, I'm casting it at 3rd level.
That was cocked. Oh, good for you. It went from being cocked, nearing a 17, to a 4.
That's
That'll be a
big
fail.
old fail. You're going to take 3d6 psychic damage. You can't take a reaction until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And on your next turn, you must choose whether you move, take an action, or a bonus action. You only get one of the three.
Dazed. Got it.
So, for flavor, this Yeti, I guess, this monkey man, feels something when she makes that slash noise worm its way into its nostril, carve its way up through its eye socket into its brain, and start to dig away at its brain.
Nasty. Just like snot and spit as it tries to like blow its nose, like trying to do a snot rocket, as if it feels like something just went up its nose.
It's 13 points of psychic damage. Keep in mind you can only do
Hey.
one of those things on your next turn.
Got it. Move or action or bonus action. Got it.
And you
Okay.
can't take reactions until the end
Nope.
of your turn.
All right. Then that will bring Otto up.
All right, I am calling sharpshooter at the beginning of this. All right, going to take, which sharpshooter means that I take a -5 penalty to attack roll, but I get to add +10 to the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Actions, please. Thank you. That's a no.
That's an
eight.
8, unfortunately.
Yep.
So you, because you're using sharpshooter, you are shrinking your target. As opposed to just aiming for general center of mass, you're trying to pick your target. Which means that as you loose this shot is right about the same time that Wraught's mind nip and the thing roars back and the arrow just sails by and sinks into the snow.
All right, that's okay. Next attack. Not gonna do that. So we're gonna pop it again. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, dice. 22. Does that hit?
22 hits, yeah.
Yeah, wonderful. Longbow. That's a 5. Let's do dreadful strikes. 6, and then where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. So 12 points of damage for that attack, but I'm also going to use, because I messed up, I'm gonna burn a war priest and make a extra weapon attack as a bonus action. So
Heck yeah.
all right. So that's 12 points of damage for that second attack. But this one is just, come on.
That's a very cool feature.
Yep, and it's a negative. It's a nat 1, so no.
I was like, it's a negative? Yeah.
Nope, nat 1.
Nat 1. It's still, you're just feeling the effects of being in very cold weather and your hands, like, you don't even take this shot. It isn't that you miss, it's that you are just fumbling for the arrows as you are shivering, as the wind is starting to very much pick up right now.
Cool, then I'm just going to move. That's the last bit of my thing. Just move it out of its general eye direction.
So, in relation to the rest of your friends, would you be, like, moving back?
Moving back.
Moving back, okay.
Moving back. And out of its line of sight.
Can't quite get out of its line of sight, but you can get
you know what
farther
I mean.
back. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wording matters, so I just want to make sure we're clear. But you step back. The Yeti has limited options now, thanks to Wraught's mind nip. It does choose to take an action, as it is still... And it just lets out this loud roar, and it exhales a cone of cold. I need everyone, except Otto, because he stepped back, to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Uncanny dodge.
Not for this. Constitution saving throw. Oh, you can declare that after you see the damage. Just so you know, uncanny dodge.
How tall is the cone? Because I'm sitting on top of Bodhi.
It would hit you.
Damn it!
It's a 30-foot cone. It's hitting you. And yeah, if you want to use uncanny dodge, that's totally fine. But you can wait to see what the damage is too, because it costs your reaction.
And is this a spell technically, or?
No, it is not a spell.
Damn it! No one
Feature.
ever does spells.
Feature. All right, y'all. Everyone but Otto, what did you get on those Constitution saving throws?
9.
6.
Fail.
I also got a 9, but uncanny dodge.
6.
So, oh my God, all of you fail.
We all got 69.
We got 69
You know what?
altogether.
Everyone who rolled a
Nice.
6 or a 9 just now, take a luck point because that's nice. And that-
nice as we're frozen.
And hopefully that will soften the blow of these 8d6 that I'm about to roll.
Oh my
I'm gonna die because I know my luck.
Those of you that failed and don't have uncanny dodge will take 33 points of cold
I am
damage.
still alive.
And
Oh, wait, hold on.
Kieren, you take 16, but all of you, in addition,
The hellish rebuke.
okay, let me finish. All of you, the cold and the pain hits you first, and it's only after the pain that you realize that the cold was so intense that your legs are partially encased in ice, and you are restrained until the end of your next turn. Just so you all know, restrained means your speed is 0, your attack rolls are at disadvantage, your dex rolls are at dex saving throws are at disadvantage, and attacks against you are at advantage. Because it can't move, that is the end of its turn. Juniper also did succeed with a 16 on the die, so only took 16 points of damage there. That will bring Melon up. Bodhi, you're on deck.
No, give me a dexterity saving throw for hellish rebuke. I say, fuck, as I'm dying.
Fail.
"13 points of fire damage."
Ooh, okay.
As I snap my maw at him, and you can see the spark click between my teeth as I say, fuck!
As you do this, how much fire damage was it?
13.
The fire burns this thing and it starts to panic from the fire. Not a fan of fire, this thing.
Paying attention to that.
That's huge. Melon, you are now up.
Well, that very much changes what I'm going to be doing. I was thinking about doing a spike growth right in front of it for a nice 2d4 for every 5 feet it moved, but nope. No. Aura of Vitality.
Aura of Vitality. All right.
Blessings.
Everybody's
Blessings,
hurting.
sir.
Oh my god. You look very hurt, Wraught. Bonus action. 2d6 healing.
Do I roll that or do you?
Healer rolls. Healer rolls.
I'll roll it. Is it alright if I do that physical?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Very good. That is 10.
Do remember you're now concentrating, Melon.
I am. Are we doing, like, where it's all Constitution based, or is,
Yeah, that was a home game. We've not been using that rule. Yeah, we're using Constitution.
God, I hate Constitution concentration.
Gotta have a weakness as a spellcaster.
Ew. I'm picking up work.
All right, so that's action, bonus action, and you can't move, but at the end of your turn, you manage to wrench your legs free of the frozen shell that had been restraining you.
What does Aura Vitality do?
It lets him do what he just did.
Anyone within a 30-foot radius of me, now that I have concentration on this, as a bonus action, I can heal them for 2d6. For the next, I think it
Minute.
was...
Minute.
Yeah. Minute.
So 10 rounds.
Yep.
All right.
So I have 20 d6 of healing in theory.
That brings up Bodhi, and then Juniper.
Bodhi is going to try to shake the frost off of his shell while still keeping Wraught on the back, and is going to summon his Echo Knight. Well, this is unfair, man. And he is going to burst the Echo Knight. He can go 15 feet, so however far away this guy is.
The thing is
Bodhi's not
about
gonna...
30 feet from you right now.
Okay, cool. So he will walk for even cooler.
You cannot walk right now. You're restrained by the ice.
That's true. Well,
He
shit.
couldn't. Wait, he couldn't. Bodhi couldn't. split
You
to
can
the-
summon it and then have it move.
But I can still summon it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
and
I'm
then you
thinking.
can have it
Um,
move.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing
Cool.
anyway. Initially. And so I'm going to summon the Echo Knight, and he is going to trudge through the snow to try to get closer to this thing. The smoke that is outlining him and the echoed cork is just ready and raring to go whenever that thing's coming. Hopefully it's going to draw its attention.
All right. So are you moving it up to attack with it?
Yes.
Just so you know, it is still you making an attack, so since you're restrained, it is still with disadvantage.
That's okay. Cool. Understandable. Sorry, I misunderstood the distance
No,
there.
you're totally... Nope, I think you understood perfectly. It was just the fact that you were restrained. You're totally good. So yeah, you summon it 15 feet from you, and then with no action or bonus action necessary, you tell it to move the remaining 15 feet up to the Yeti, and with the smoky longsword goes to make an attack.
I got a 15.
15... Was that with disadvantage?
It was.
Meet to beat?
That's fantastic. So Bodhi's feeling pretty great because he's being super helpful right now. So let's put that into the world. And we are double fisting Cork here. So
Of course.
alas, 9.
Not 9 points of damage. Okay. Are you going to...
Can I do it again, or does
Yeah.
restrained limit?
No.
limit it?
You have 2 attacks
Okay,
per
cool.
action.
Can he use one of those attacks to try to break himself free of the restraint?
He could, but it also ends at the end of his turn. So, being on your side as a DM, I would strategically advise against it, but if you want to do so, I am open to you doing whatever you wish.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that additional swing because he likes to. He likes even numbers. So he's gonna go ahead and swing and get a 10. So,
10 will miss, unfortunately. Wait, no, you...
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah, with disadvantage, a 10 sadly
with
will
disadvantage.
miss.
Yeah.
Just as you're a little distracted with
distracted.
trying to pull your legs free, but that distraction pays off as you shatter the ice around your legs and you can move once again. Juniper,
We're not a fan of being restrained without my consent, so sorry, I'm a little flighty on this one. As he swings.
Juniper looks to you for instruction on her turn because you have to tell her most of the time if you want her to do something. Do you want her to go charging?
I mean, can she go in and then go out?
She does not have
Like
enough.
provoke
It would provoke an attack of opportunity potentially, but
I think we kind of... No. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You drag him further away from us, so he has to get further.
Can she pounce in?
Yeah, she can make an attack. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let her do it.
She runs forward. It is difficult terrain, which means that her 40 feet of movement only gets her 20 feet away, which has her end still 10 feet from the Yeti. So she's not able to make any attacks. So she's going to use her dash action to close the distance, because you said to get in there. So she is getting in there. This large owlbear juniper goes running through the snow towards this thing, rears up and starts to bat at it as the Yeti just pushes her first attack aside. That will bring Kieren back up.
This is the first time, so Lauren is very nervous right now. My baby! Oh, God.
Okay, use your familiars. It's fine. You
Was I
sure?
frozen down because I did uncanny dodge?
You still failed the roll. You just halved the damage, so you are still frozen.
Gotcha. So it's not going to be worth trying to break out of the ice because it's going to end at the end of the turn.
At the start of your turn, before you take any action, the wind has been steadily picking up, and at this point it is in full blizzard. All of you, your visibility is reduced to 30 feet, which means, Otto, you lose sight of Juniper and the Yeti as the snow picks up just this blanket, because you said you stepped back from your friends who were 30 feet away. So that puts you outside of 30 feet. So we have full blizzard conditions right now. What's up, Otto?
I have a question, because I have him marked, Hunter's mark.
Uh-huh.
Would that not affect that? Would that cancel that? Because it's 90 feet.
Right. Hunter's Mark.
Am I reading that wrong?
You deal extra damage. You have advantage on wisdom. That doesn't impact the fact that you can't see more than 30 feet right now. You just cannot see more than 30 feet, period, at this point.
Okay.
The snow is too heavy.
Bet.
Kieren, you are up.
I'm going to use Wrathful Smite on my sword. I can't do anything until I hit it, but it's a bonus action to use Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
And can I hold my action?
Yes, what is the trigger as you are readying an action?
Him getting close enough to me to stab.
Okay.
If I can move this round, I'm waiting for him to come to me.
Okay, no problem. Easy. And it'll be with your blade, just a normal attack?
Forward. Yep. Am I able to use my sneak attack aspect with that?
If you hit, yeah, it's an attack.
Gotcha. So, because I know that how my sneak attack works, even though I ran back to everybody, I wouldn't have had anybody within exactly 5 feet of me. Because I know that, like, Melon's dome is like 30 feet, so I can still get some distance from people, but I'm waiting for the Yeti to get just close enough to me that I can stab him.
Okay, we'll roll with that. That's totally cool. Wraught, you are up. Otto, you are on deck.
Since I can still see the Yeti,
Yes, you can.
turns out I shouldn't have upcast Wraught's Mind Nip because it just gives me more targets. So I'm going to second level Wraught's Mind Nip again on that. So I need another intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a fresh new flavor on this one.
Okay, intelligence saving throw. That is a 9.
That's a fail. And I'm going to use a sorcery point to change psychic damage to fire. As instead of that thing that crawled up his nose this time, he sees a bolt coming at him, and this time it goes straight, a bolt of fire, into his eye, and then up into his mind, where it starts to burn his thoughts for fire damage instead.
Okay, roll me that damage.
That was 3 6s, guys!
shit.
18 points of fire damage!
As you do this, the Yeti at this exact moment like bats away and shoves Juniper aside as the two of them are sparring, and you do this and it has a very different reaction this time, and instead of fear is enraged and goes berserk, which adds a whole new set of features for this little thing on its turn. But the damage
Alright,
certainly
guys.
applied. That is, you still have movement and bonus action, I believe.
Oh, I can move. Fuck.
Oh, no, this is your first turn. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yes, I'm
you
still
are-
glued to Bodhi's shell.
Yeah, you are frozen on Bodhi.
Yes, that's me. Sorry, guys.
It was a good job.
We ready?
I'm frozen to eternal shell. I can't do anything.
Okay.
else.
All right. Okay. Thing is angry. Fucking hell. All right. I want to try first, since I can't see them, but I kind of have an idea where he was the last time I saw him. I want to, again, not still be directly in front of this thing. I want to go around enough to go to the other side of him. Pretty much, I'm not in direct, just from where he fuck, get these goddamn teeth out of my mouth. I'm trying to think.
When you
All
say
right.
the other side of him, as in like flanking style, because
Yes.
that's, you got to move far, because that would be, he's 40 feet away from you right now.
Okay. Okay, what I'm trying to do is not be in direction of his fucking mouth for that damn.
If you
ice
want to
thing
like
in.
be off to the side, away
Yes,
from the rest
be
of your
off
friends,
to the
that's
side.
fine. That's totally
Yeah,
fine.
be off to the side, but then go in so I can fucking see him to hit him.
You have 30 feet of movement, which is reduced to 15, which means you can get just close enough to regain visibility of this thing.
That's all I fucking need. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna fucking hit this goddamn thing. Even though it's fucking angry, I'm gonna call sharpshooter again.
I need you to roll this with disadvantage, please, because the wind is really strong.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So,
Dang! Good rolls, dude!
15?
14, because minus
oh,
5
whoa.
on your disadvantage will put it currently 1 below the AC. Now you have luck
Cool.
points.
Luck points, baby.
There we go. You only need to spend 1 to turn that miss into a hit.
Cool. And we got a plus 10 damage on that bitch. Alright. 6. Hit him with the motherfucking dread. That's 19. And then... $22 points worth of damage. First hit.
Beautiful.
Ugh. Ugh. And now I'm
Just
going-
as this thing comes into view, you have your shot ready, and just as it comes into view, you take a second, fire through the snow, correct for the heavy wind, and it sinks right underneath the jugular. Just an inch difference might have been fatal, but a brutal shot nonetheless.
Cool. Gonna knock that bow again and try it again.
Let's do it.
Oh no.
What's the result with disadvantage?
I rolled a nat 1 on the second one. On the disadvantage roll.
Nat 1. So
Yep.
you're trying to fire off a second arrow really quickly, and the wind changes just a little. Just enough that your previous calculation was wrong. And it just goes a little off target. I believe that is movement and action.
Yep. That's all I can do. I'm sorry, y'all.
Alright. Then that will bring the Yeti back up now. Once
It
again,
only has an
because of
action,
Nips.
reaction, or movement.
Because of Wraught's mind nip, it still can only do one. Which is good and bad because it has one ranged option. Could I please get everyone but Otto to roll me?
It doesn't want to hit Juniper only?
It can do two things. It has multi-attack.
Nobody likes this.
So as all of you except Otto are rolling con saves, I'm going to roll to hit for the claws against... That's a 17 on the die. That's going to hit. Let me roll this damage publicly against Juniper here. 12 plus 7, 19 points of combined slashing and cold damage against Juniper. And as it rakes across Juniper with just this high-pitched screech in response from the owlbear, shoves her to the side, looks at you all again, and breathes once more.
Natural 20 for a 22.
Success.
19.
Success.
17, but I'm going to add luck points to make it 18 and do uncanny dodge depending.
Yeah, absolutely. You can still absolutely do... because you won't need your reaction to do your held action or anything like that. So you're good. So that's 3 successes. Bodhi,
21.
4 successes, which means none of you is frozen. You all still will take half damage here.
Oh my god.
And I'll do quarter damage.
So half of 37, rounding down, 18 for 3 of you, 9 for Kieren.
I'm down.
Down.
As 2 of your companions fall to the ground.
I don't know if anybody would notice because I just passed out on Bodhi's shell.
I would feel it.
Melon, would you like me to roll your death save, or should I?
You do it. I don't want to know it right now.
Woo! That was
is
real close
happening?
to. It was real close to a very different
you
result.
You can DM me the results. I can put it on my character sheet for my own dragons. Just keep it to ourselves.
I'm here for it. I am so here for it.
Please don't die.
Why would you be...
So I rolled Melon's death save privately between he and me, because that's a little house rule thing that we sometimes enjoy doing. And Melon, you are unconscious and in status-wise unconscious, but you are still like with it a little bit. Realistically, you can say something haltingly if you would like in this moment.
Focus, Wraught.
All right. Bodhi, you're up.
Fuck! So the only thing I can do is to continue attacking this thing, unfortunately. So he is going to attempt to swing twice at
Oh.
what?
Well, I didn't say
Oh,
it happened.
no.
It should have and would have technically also hit your echo, but I didn't say that, so we're not going to retcon that. Your echo is still
Well-
up.
Just take it, Lauren. Just take it.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
taking
don't
it.
question
I'm taking it.
this.
I'm
I'm
taking it.
giving you a
taking it.
favor
I'm
here.
taking it.
Don't
I'm taking it.
question
I'm taking it.
that.
I appreciate it.
Why were you about to fight that?
I don't even know. There's a lot wrong in there. Let's go longsword. I mean, we're hitting with core twice here. We're gonna make that attempt. Is it still at disadvantage?
No, because you're no longer restrained, and this isn't a
Blessings upon
ranged
me.
attack.
It's gonna be 26 on that first one for 14 damage. And then
Okay.
he's going to bring him down double fisted again. Let's go. Come on. 16, 2 luck points, 18.
16 already hits.
Already hits.
I'm going to
Okay,
save you
just
those
go ahead
luck
and
points.
do that.
I'm only saving you the luck points since I've said meet to beat, so you all know
That's
what the
right.
AC
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
At 15 is what you need.
Should have my brain. Let's go. 13 damage.
13 more damage. Okay, and that is... Let me check one thing about your echo. 'Cause it's interesting. Yeah, the echo still uses your weapon. So, it is magical damage, so there's no damage reduction to worry about here.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind for 1d10 plus 6.
That seems
Yelling.
wise. That seems wise. Juniper is going to use her action. She's not feeling great. She's going to use
Get
her
out of there, girl.
She's
Get
going to use
out
her
of there.
action to disengage, and she goes uses her full 20 feet of available movement to run back to near you, Odie. That's our dog. To run back to you, Bodhi. And yeah.
I just healed for 10.
Nice. At this moment, as Juniper barely dodges an attack from this thing, and it is now going to be able to move again and possibly close the distance, with Wraught and Melon on the ground, partially encased in ice as they are freezing and bleeding to death. Otto, Kieren, and Bodhi, and Wraught and Melon, but for you two it's distant, almost like at the end of a hallway. But all of you hear a roar. In comparison to the roars of the Yeti, it's quiet. But there is a loud, bellowing roar as a figure that you all did not even see approaching leaps into the fight. And we're going to take a really quick break here, y'all, because I need to rearrange our camera setup to bring in a new player. So give us 4 minutes or so, and we'll be right back. And we are back. So like I said, we see an individual jump into action with a loud roar. Sally, could you please describe who we see jumping into the mix here in this fight against a Yeti and these several adventurers on the side of a hill in the middle of a blizzard?
You see a massive bear folk comes up, dark gray fur, standing about 7 feet tall. She has violet symbols covering her fur, and along her ears are piercings with woven ribbons of black and violet. And she has a crossbow in her hands at the time of coming into the attack formation.
Beautiful. And we are going to start with you at the top of the initiative order, as you just run in here, jump in about 15 feet to the side of this Yeti. What would you like to do?
Okay, so covering her is just layers of cloth. Hidden within is swords and stuff, but she also has a stone hitched to her side with her pack. She pulls her arrows for her crossbow, and she lights them on fire on her stone, and then puts them in her crossbow and aims at the Yeti.
Fantastic. Let's make a heavy crossbow attack, shall we?
Okay.
Because of the blizzard right now, this roll is going to be at disadvantage. Ranged attacks are a little tough in the wind.
Okay. Okay, and what would disadvantage be? How would
so
I add that
you
to
rolled,
the roll beforehand?
You rolled the damage.
A 10.
Could you roll the to hit with disadvantage, please?
To hit.
So that's the +4 there.
The plus... A 14.
14. And
that's
actually,
without disadvantage.
I just... Oh, okay. Let me also, really quick, because we're adjusting something, let me fix something in your inventory that I just noticed.
Okay. Got it.
This will help you out a lot. You had a hand crossbow in there, but you're not... Or you had a heavy crossbow in there, but you're not proficient with heavy crossbows. That's why it was a 4.
Light weaponry.
A hand crossbow you are proficient with, though. So your roll is actually 3 higher. So your first roll is a 17. Go ahead and roll again.
It's a surprise tool for later.
Do you want me to roll the heavy crossbow, or do you
No,
want me
no,
to
no.
reload to see if it does the...
Yeah, just refresh and roll the hand
Refresh.
crossbow.
This is my first time using D&D Beyond. I'm
You're
usually
doing
Foundry
great.
user.
Yep, I know. It is a learning curve. But you are
That
doing
was way worse. That's an 8.
Nat 1, as you...
Okay, so she shows up and is totally useless.
You send this shot. Well, it isn't useless, because what it does is make this bearfolk the closest target. And as she jumps in and sends this warning shot, like, across the bow, essentially, the Yeti turns its attention towards her. That
Just what I wanted.
that will bring Kieren up.
Well, I guess my held action is gone, but that's fine. So because I
It couldn't move. Blame Wraught.
That's fine. You could have moved. Blame yourself.
No, Wraught made it so I couldn't.
No, moving was an option.
Yeah, but it has to attack. It has to attack the nearest thing while it's raging, so it didn't have a choice. It's in the stat block.
I'm going to get up in its face.
All right, you are able to easily, with the remainder of your movement, even with difficult terrain, reclose the distance.
And because it hasn't started moving yet, I'm the only thing within 5 feet of it.
Except for the echo.
Let me see how else I can do the sneak attack. Hang on, there's like many ways.
You
I
would
can do
still,
sneak
you would
The
still
opposite
qualify.
side
You
of the
still
echo?
qualify for sneak attack the normal way.
Yes, if another enemy is
Yeah.
within 5 feet, perfect.
Yeah, so you still
Almost never
qualify
happens.
normally.
All right, I'm gonna stab the fucker with my sword, which is also Wrathful Smite.
Let's go.
Shoot him, Wesley! Shoot him!
$28, technically.
28 will absolutely hit. Let's roll all that damage.
So base damage is 10. Let me do all my other math.
Okay, so it will only take half of that 10 because that is
It's a
non-magical.
Because it is one that I have concentrated on.
Ooh, correct. Good shout.
I do love that. Ew. from
That's a
Ethan.
very
It's
good
quite
shout.
Now base damage 10 plus 13, so 23 sword damage. Stabbing, natural stabbing.
So, for
plus
what it's
my-
worth, Hex. So you use Hex Warrior. That doesn't turn the damage magical for the purposes of damage resistance, but your smite damage is. So the first.
The damage, it's not necessarily magical blade, but it's a magical damage because it comes from a warlock.
No, it's specific. What Hex Warrior lets you do is use charisma instead of strength. It's not magic damage for the purpose of damage resistance. But the rest of your damage is. Like all of the smite damage that you do. That absolutely
It's only
is.
1d6 smite damage, but let me do that. So it is 3 psychic damage, but can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please? You have to beat 14.
Okay, it has a +1. 5.
You are now afraid of me.
Did you roll sneak attack?
Yeah, that was the 13. So it was the 10 plus
13,
13. So
okay.
it's the 23 of the normal stab damage,
Okay.
but then you're going to have that because I guess it's not a magic weapon.
It is not.
Psychic damage, and now it is fear.
Frightened. That is awesome. Yeah, that is incredible. All right. Anything else
Which
from
is
you?
for a minute.
Whew, huge. Anything else from you?
Well, because my second attack is going to do diddly shit. Can I rush back to Bodhi and try to use my healer's kit on Wraught?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It will. You did use an action, so you'll have to wait until your next turn to actually use it. You're able to get there, though.
Can I toss the kit to Bodhi then?
Yeah, free object interaction if you want to throw the healer's kit.
I will do that. But I'm going to back away from the Yeti just a little bit.
That makes sense.
And throw the healer's kit to Bodhi.
Okay. You pull this off your belt and toss it, and it just lands in the snow right in front of you, Bodhi. Wraught, I have rolled for you. I'm sending it to you so that you know.
Great. For flavor on Bodhi's shell, her tail started it. She started to curl in like a snail, starting from the tip of her tail, and it cranks in and in and in until she's just in this perfect, like, spiral of a person. And she's trying to cover herself with one wing, but she's so frozen that it's just kind of like a ship's broken sail.
That is awesome.
Man, it's so descriptive. I just collapsed in the snow.
Also, after getting hit by Kieren, the Yeti is going to use its reaction because it finally can again, and rolls a 2 on the die, so we'll miss you as it tries to retaliate. Not an attack of opportunity. It has a ability called Brutal Retaliation. So it was trying for that one and missed. 2. God dang it, even just a little higher. Could have hit. But as you just dip out of there, that is Wraught's go, curling up. Otto is up. Melon is on deck.
How far is Melon from me?
You were on this side. Melon was over here. You were off to the side, probably about 20 feet.
Cool. Rabbit hop, 15 feet. Hit it. Go the rest of the way to go to Melon.
Okay.
Cure wounds, level fucking 2.
All right. Second level cure
My
wounds.
boy!
Roll it.
It requires mouth to mouth.
It's legal. It's the legal requirement.
The magic
Wait a
word is
minute.
slip him some tongue.
With
Wait
tongue,
a minute.
yes, with tongue.
Hold on. I'm dumb.
But I
We're
already
gonna
did
do
the
it
sound
anyway?
effect.
I know. You did. No. But here's the thing. I took something for this prime example.
I love the build-up. What is it?
Healing word.
There we go.
But I am going to cast healing word at
Bro, that's all I need.
Level
First
two.
level me. Don't waste any more.
Okay.
I don't need more.
First level. All right, bet. First level healing word.
Don't waste more than you need.
All right, bet. 7 points.
And if you're using healing word, then you don't even need to get close.
Yep, sure don't. Rewind
Cool.
all that.
Yep.
And honestly, it's a bonus action.
Yep. It's also
So you
a
still
bonus
have an
action.
action.
Yep. Get up! And I'm going to fire on the Yeti again.
All right, sharpshooter or no?
Sharpshooter.
Disadvantage
Yep.
from the blizzard.
I hate that so much.
Blizzards suck.
No, it's more of so. All right. So it ends up being what?
14, because you got a 19 on disadvantage with a -5.
Using a luck point to make it 15 because 15 is meant to be
Yes, it is. That is the second
Cool.
time you've been one
Oh,
off.
10.
I was gonna say you can take my last luck point for being just a homie.
All right, bet I'll take it. Fuck
Well,
it.
you gotta spend 2 to help him, remember?
I got 2
Okay.
because I
Bet.
got that extra one because all of us getting that nice 69.
All right, roll that
Nice.
damage.
Luck point
Roll
for
that
being a homie.
damage.
Ah,
Luck point for being a home.
10 points. That's 20 right off the rip. Let's hit it with Hunter's Mark. 12 or 22 and Dreadful Strikes. 26.
Okay, so halved because you have a non-magical weapon to
Yeah.
13.
And then another attack.
Yeah, because you have 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
God love Rangers.
Yep. And another thing that I'm going to use. Fuck it, I have it. Otto is going to, please hit. Reach into his pack, and you're going to see it rotate around. And I'm going to pull out one of the sparkle arrows. And I'm going to fire it at him.
Remind me what that one does?
Fairy fire, baby!
Fairy fire.
So
That's
everybody
right.
can see this motherfucker.
All right. Well, you still got to roll with disadvantage for this second
I
attack.
don't care. That's fine. And you know what? Fuck it. Sharpshooter again.
Okay.
We're going
Disadvantage with a -5. Let's go, y'all.
You, god damn it!
Well, a nat 20 on one of them, but a total.
It's the thought that counts.
It is the thought, and the thought of a crit hurts almost as much.
It actually hurts worse.
It actually does, yeah. But the 14 is dropped down to a 9, which would cost a lot to get up to a 15. If anyone wants to try, you tell me. Otherwise, that will be a miss.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Don't.
That is going to be.
Can we roll to pretend not to see it as it zips through the snow?
Well, you're still down, so you probably did not see it.
I'm allowed to gasp and ride.
That's true. You can. All right. That is the end of Otto's go, I believe, unless you're wanting to move at all. If not, that will bring
Kill
up
me.
the Yeti.
I thought it
Now,
was no, it's Yeti.
Yeti first, then you.
Understood.
It got a 7 initiative, you had a 6. Now, its first attack has to be against the nearest creature or target it can see, which is the Echo right now, actually. So the first attack is coming at the Echo.
You have disadvantage on it.
I have my uses.
From what again?
Frightened
Oh,
creatures.
frightened.
have
Yep, and it can still see you. Yep, 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 yep,
Wow,
yep,
I
yep,
would
yep,
advise
yep, yep,
fight.
yep, 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 yep. So disadvantage. What's your AC,
10
Bodhi?
points, no complaints.
17.
17. Thank goodness for that disadvantage, because it would have easily hit it first, but with disadvantage, it's only a 15.
It's 18. Sorry.
It
Well,
keeps
then-
giving Kai a lot of side eye, like he's looking at me. The weird blue goat is looking at me.
The
He's
second
getting
attack.
Uncanny Valley.
The second attack is a 19 and an 18 on the die, so both will hit, or the disadvantage will hit, but it just deals 1 damage as it rips through the echo with just... The smoke mixes with the snow and it just disappears.
Oh no! He killed Bodhi!
And it goes running at the newcomer, who is the second closest, but it's used its multi-attack, so that's the end of its action. That will bring Melon up. Melon, you are still prone, but you are conscious.
What up? I'm back. I'm gonna stand up. How close is Bodhi and Wraught? Probably pretty close, I think.
Like 10 feet.
Cool, I can probably make that. My speed's 35,
Oh, yeah.
so half and then move in there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna 3rd level Cure Wounds on Wraught. Get up. Smack, smack, smack.
Her wing shatters just a little. There's a new crack in it.
You getting 3d8. Give me a moment.
No problem. Bodhi is going to be on deck, and our newcomer is on deck after that.
8, 7, and 3, so 18 to you.
18 healing. Huge. Huge. Oh,
That's my movement and my action.
oh, thank God for that
She
disadvantage. I
paused.
just realized something. Thank God for that disadvantage. Whew. All right. Anything else from you, Melon?
That was movement and action. I don't have a bonus action
All right.
at the moment.
Bodhi, you are up.
Now that this
This
That
thing is
brought
now
us-
about 15 feet away from you, right next to the newcomer.
fantastic. Bodhi is going to bonus action manifest another Echo Knight. And that is going to I don't have to repeat myself. And he is going to try to swing twice at this thing.
Okay. It rematerializes.
Do I still have disadvantage?
No. No, you're not restrained.
There's a 16 on the first, and
Hit.
19 on the second.
Both hit.
$22 total damage, I think.
Yeah.
13 on the
22,
first, 9 on the second.
22 total damage, and because it is using the Echo version of Cork, it bypasses the magic resistance. This thing is looking real bad right now. Juniper, however, is also still hurt, and so seeing that you are currently fine, Bodhi, is hanging back by you. That brings our newcomer up. Our bear folk. This Yeti
Finish him.
is right in front of you right now.
Okay, quick question.
Hit me.
If I use my two-handed fighting, do I have disadvantage in any way?
No.
Okay. So,
So the way two-weapon fighting, because you've
yes.
not played this
Because I have
class.
two light weapons.
Yep, you
yeah.
can absolutely do it. So as long as you make an attack action with one of the light weapons, you can use your bonus action to make another attack with another light weapon. So you can do both.
Okay. So the Yeti is very close to me, pretty much looking at me, right?
Oh, yeah, and looking a little
Yeah,
down
okay.
at you. You're tall, and it's taller.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, of course. So I look at it and I go, big, loud, and ugly. This is my kind of party. And I pull out my sword after I've put my crossbow together, and I launch a double attack, one with the crossbow and then the other with a sword.
So you can't, unless you have a feat.
Short sword.
You can, yes.
Oh, sorry,
So
what
you
did you
can, there is a feat you can later pick up called Crossbow Expert that would let you use your crossbow in that way as the second attack.
Okay.
But for right now,
Okay.
you can do it with your 2 short swords.
Okay. So
What was that?
what'd you say?
Because it'd be like changing weapons, so if you think about it like time-wise, like you don't have
Well,
time to
eventually,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you take Crossbow Expert, you can just have crossbow and short sword, and you can go shoot. But that takes a
That's my
feat.
ideal.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I'll show you what feat you can take.
Okay, so to change out to both short swords, wouldn't that be an action itself, or would that
So
not be?
I allow one weapon change as a free action, and that has been also the ruling of a number of the designers of 5e. So if you want to switch from your crossbow to your short swords, it's just a matter of drop and draw. That's easy. If you wanted to then
Okay.
switch back in the same turn, that would take
That's an
action economy.
Yeah. Okay. So I will sheath the crossbow and pull out my 2 short swords, and I'll be attacking with both of those at the same time. Yes.
All right, let's make the first attack with the short sword.
Okay.
Does my echo on the other
19?
side?
What was that? What was that, Bodhi?
I was asking if the Echo Knight gave any bonuses
It will for sneak
for
attack
bringing up on
purposes.
that. Okay, cool. Just asking. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. What did you roll to hit?
The first was a 19, and the second was a 22.
So both will hit, but let's deal with damage independently because you you have sneak attack. So you get to add 3d6 damage to one of these attacks thanks to the echo being there and triggering sneak attack. So roll the damage as normal and then also roll 3 more d6s.
Okay, so it's an 8 plus a 14, so, 6, 22.
Yeah, 22 damage.
That was the first one.
And this is non-magical, so that is reduced to half. And I laugh because I have to tell you all saying. So you did 22 damage. Half of that is 11. This thing had exactly 11 hit points left. And so, could our newcomer for the first time in this campaign please paint me a picture as to how you finish off this Yeti?
So she comes up and she is ready for both attacks, but she slices through him in one and feels him the weight just start dropping, and then she pulls upward and slicing him all the way to his chin, where he just sort of starts collapsing backwards.
You just vivisect this Yeti, just a clean upward strike, and it stares at you for a second with its intense, full of rage, beady eyes, and then the cold veneer of death creeps over the eyes as it just topples backwards.
So I'll pretty much just stand beside it and turn towards everyone and go, "It looks like I showed up just in time for the main course."
More like the kill steal. Sorry, that was my inside voice. Dice.
The Echo Knight dissipates in Bodhi from far away. Did so fucking much?
I'm going to slowly crawl my way off of Bodhi's shell and shedding like my whole top layer of skin off with this ice crust I've developed. So I'm kind of soft and new. Stumble my way over to this fucker, and then I'm gonna use one of my dragon breaths, take a deep inhale, and just blast this 30-foot cone straight down on top of the corpse.
Of fire?
Oh yeah, God, yes.
Oh, that is a very, very nice and expensive pelt that could have probably been sold for about 100 gold that goes up in flames.
She jumps backwards and goes, "That was meat! What are you doing?"
It's cooked now.
Could have been spiced beforehand, marinated. So many ideas to have. What? Oh, all ruined. She's just looking down at the Yeti.
Can I just start wandering over and just start digging in that nice fresh grilled right there? It's like, yes. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, Bodhi's also going to approach. Really appreciate it. And also, how would you spice this?
So on her hip is a satchel, and she opens it up, and she pulls out
Tony,
a couple of different mushrooms that she's ground up into spices.
Just these different
And
little
she cut-
vials that you carry with you.
Yep, because where she comes from, everything is very bland, so they spice up a lot. So she cuts off a piece of the Yeti with the sword that she has, and puts some spices, and hands it over to this turtle that's staring at her right now. Oh, here you go. You want to try? Very good. I recommend.
Holds it up, turns around, looks at his friends. Holy shit, guys! And digs into it.
Bodhi, turn down the heart eyes just a little. It's disturbing everyone.
Dinner and a show? It's like a back of Waterdeep.
She
And
starts
you
sheathing her
are-
swords and looks at everybody. Me? What about you? I mean, there's more of you than me. I think you should introduce yourself first.
I think it's the opposite. You're new to our group,
Ah.
so you can introduce yourself.
Fine, I am Ivana, but call me V. I do not want to be called Ivana.
What if we called you Ivy?
No, it's V. How dare you?
VM Bodhi. Mouthful of fucking. It's really good.
Okay, I shared my name. Cordial? Who? Nobody? Hello?
I know, Jono, forward.
Sorry. Hi, I'm Otto. I'm kind of sad that we lost a lot of money. Just. Hi.
Hi,
I'm
Otto.
Otto.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. This is Wraught. That's Melon, and that's Kieren, and this is my bush son, Gideon. And the owlbear is.
I'm here.
Juniper. He hid in the fight. He knows what to do whenever there's a fight. He hides.
A little bush pops out from under the snow as Gideon is introduced, wearing like parka, but there are just twigs
And blue
sticking
jeans.
out from different parts. And as Gideon like shakes the snow free, the wind and the blizzard begins to intensify. There is the cave right
wow,
here.
into the cave. V, why don't you lead? Just in case there's another for you to take out, for us.
I got
Ah.
it.
Oh, what is your name?
You already said it. It's Kai.
Hi,
He's a little bit
Kai.
salty about having his kill stolen.
Oh. Okay, so
not a
V
video
will
game.
be grabbing.
Oh, I know. He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know it's
We
not
will
a
be
video
grabbing-
game?
He doesn't know if this is real life or fantasy.
We don't know if
This
this
could
is a
all be an
romance
illusion.
comedy or
This
a
is
horror.
a Fey Wild Rhapsody. Okay, let's just go with
It's
that.
all of the above. It's all of them.
When's the romance
But
coming
anyways,
in?
he'll be like, alright. Because he wants to take a look, but, like, be able to keep an eye on the rest of the party, because he's a little bit suspicious of Bee, because she just suddenly happens to appear in the middle of fighting a Yeti, so...
In the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere. So he'd rather be a little bit away from the party to keep an eye on things. But go trotting into the cave and see if anybody's coming after him.
As we see the 6, 7, 8 of you, counting Gideon and Juniper. 9 if
Melon,
we
get
count
that-
Cork.
Melon, get the corpse.
I was gonna say V's dragging the corpse.
Oh, if you
into
look,
the
he's
cave
already
area.
most of his head is already into a hole he's been eating through.
You guys can each pull one arm and it'll be like a swing along.
Melon, you gotta share, man.
He can't hear you. His ears are in there.
Would you let go? You're making it heavier. God. She's pulling it along, and then a leg
yeah.
comes off. She's like, "Oh no!"
Just with this lion man still half buried inside while eating this Yeti while you're dragging it into the cave as we see you all seek shelter from the blizzard. A new apparent ally, at least temporarily joining you all. That is where we're going to close for tonight's session and pick up next time. Welcome, Sally!
Ethan, it's been 2 months. Shouldn't we get more
We
hours
did.
to make up for it?
We did! We normally go 2 hours. We went 3. We did! It's 50%
I'm
extra.
so glad to join this great, awesome story.
Oh, so happy to have you here, buddy. And thank you to the rest of you so much for being here, for playing, for telling this story. I love doing this with you all. It means the world to me. And to all of you in the stream, thank you for being here. As we sign off, letting you know where you can find all of these incredible people, please don't go anywhere so that we can raid and share the love. But as our newcomer, Sally, would you like to lead us off with letting people know where they can find you?
Hey, you guys, I'm Sally. I'm a body painter. I also do canvas work and digital work. You can find my shop and all of my stuff, Sally Quinn Creations, all over the place. Literally, just type it into Google. You got it. Thank you, Ethan, for letting me join this
Thank you
awesome
for joining.
party.
Kieren, or Sarah, the Kill Stolen. Kieren, the Kill Stolen. It has a ring to it.
Finding me online. I'm trying to work on it, so don't bother.
It's got a ring to it, though. I like it. Kieren, the Kill Stolen. Wraught, Joe.
Hi guys, I'm Joe. I make super fancy dice and they roll really well. My Black Friday sale is starting early on November 22nd. So you can get up to 30% off my super fancy well-rolling dice. And if your DM says that he wants you to roll digital only, find a new DM.
It's not my fault I've been burned. It's not my fault I've been burned. Morgan.
Please don't. Just don't look for me.
Easy.
Oh, I'm
I
terrible
don't want
trio crafts on
to be
Etsy.
perceived.
He succeeded his stealth check. Mav?
Hey everyone, it's your favorite black guy on the internet here. You can find me at Digital Clubhouse TV playing all the games of different varieties. Right now I'm currently working on my way through Alan Wake 2, spooky ass game, and Borderlands 4 with the gang. And then on Sundays it's whatever we feel like playing. And then you can find me here playing all the games.
In
Okay, bye.
almost all of the campaigns, but soon there will actually be a campaign he isn't in.
Correct.
Am I in it, Ethan? Am I in it?
No, only the only person
I in
in
it?
this chat who is in it is Lauren.
Fine.
In this one. But there will always be more coming at Go Buff Yourself. Speaking of Lauren,
Yeah.
Lauren.
Hi, I'm Lauren, 95% Lauren, and the other half of Thousand Faces Cosplay. He's the other one. And I'm just going to be doing cosplay and modeling stuff, spicy stuff as well, and hopefully playing some games, maybe getting on a stream schedule. I don't know, trying to reevaluate things, trying to look at things. So stay tuned for danger and shenaniganry. Okay, bye.
My name is Ethan. I'm the other half of Thousand Faces Cosplay, and also known online as the Buff DM in a lot of different places, as well as the Forever GM here on Go Buff Yourself. So if you're looking for more TTRPG like content creation, that's the Buff DM. If you're looking for actual play, that's Go Buff Yourself. If you're looking for cosplay, Thousand Faces Cosplay. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to get a raid started, and as you all are signing up on there so that we can share the love over onto Dork Tales. Thank you for being here. It is a tough time in the world for a lot of different reasons, so I highly encourage you to be gentle with yourself, be good to yourself, be good to each other, have grace with each other and with yourself right now. Do something good for yourselves. Maybe that's playing a D&D game with friends. Maybe that's watching a D&D stream. Maybe you just did something good for yourself. But do something else because you deserve it. So until we see you next time, friends, thank you for being here. You are all amazing, and stay wild. Bye, y'all.